Have you ever heard someone say, I ain't changing for nobody. I'm going to be myself. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on Morning Nuggets this morning. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate. It is my absolute pleasure to come and talk to you. I pray this video finds you exceptionally well this morning. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Yes, we're talking about change. We're talking about transformation. I made a video a couple months ago about I'm transitioning. So if you want a little more information on it, an extension of what I'm talking about, check that video out. I'll put it in this video. So at the end of this video, you could click on it. Romans 12:2 teaches us that we should be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Yes, friends, you shouldn't want to stay the same. You should want to stay in a state of evolution. Now, we know transformation means a dramatic change, right? So Paul was talking about changing the mindset, because if our minds change, then things around us will change. Then we change, because I like to say this is our CPU. This is the central processing unit, right? This is our control system here. That's why the devil likes to attack the mind, because if the devil can get a hold to the mind, then he's got our actions, right? Our thoughts, the way we think, what we say. It's all in the mind. So that's why the scriptures say we got to change this. We got to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. We should always be open to change, because change speaks to maturity. Yes, and growth. Whenever a person changes, we mature and we grow. It allows us to experience and maximize who we are. We'll never see our best self if we're not willing to undergo a change. I hope I'm helping somebody this morning. So for the people who say, I ain't changing, I'm going to be myself, ain't nobody going to change me. Well, you just stay stuck where you are, and you just stay there, because you're going to miss out what God has for you. Because we got to be willing to change some things in order to get something from God. Sometimes we have to change in order to maintain relationships. Not to say that it's taken away from who you are. It's not to say that nobody's not going to change me. I'm real. I'm just going to be myself. See, I think that's the thing. We think people's trying to conform us into what they want. No, you're doing it for you, and you're doing it so you could receive the blessings of the Lord. Sometimes we just have to change. Change is a part of life. On our jobs, there is change. You can't stay the same and be successful at work. There are some things you got to change. Our world is evolving. Technology is coming into our workplaces. We got new processes and different things. We have to change the way we've done things in order to better service our customer. We can't do what we've done 10 years ago, or we won't make it on our jobs. We have to flow with the changes. When we go to church, we expect change, right? When we go and hear the word of the Lord, we don't want to be the same. We want to come up. We want to come higher. There again, change speaks to growth and maturity. So let's look at change from that perspective, rather than looking at change as someone's trying to make you into what they want you to be, right? Or trying to take you away from your authentic self. No. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about that. We're talking about change in terms of bringing out the best in you. Yes, sometimes in marriages, we have to change in order for the marriage to get better. You heard people say we need to spice it up a little bit. We need to go on a vacation. We need to do this and we need to do that. Do something spontaneous, right? Because you get tired of the same old mundane over and over routine. So in order to have an interesting marriage or relationship period, it's going to require some level of change. And here's some things, just thinking about it. We change clothes, right? Because if we wear the same clothes, they gonna stink. We gotta wash our clothes. Same as our attitude. Same thing over and over. The same negative. After a while, that's gonna stink. We need to change that. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Yeah, we change our tires on our car, right? Because eventually our tires get worn out. We can apply it to our life. Sometimes what we do, it gets tired, it's old, it's worn out. We need to change how we do things. We change jobs, right? When we feel like we're not happy or we're not experiencing the best on our job, or we're not getting enough money, what we do in order to receive a better experience, we get another job. You see what I'm saying? So that's change. We change churches. If we feel like we've outgrown our church, or we feel like we're not getting the value we need from this church, we'll change from this church and go to another church. So again, it's pulling out the best. It's making sure that you can receive the best in life. And the only way to do that is change, like these examples I'm talking about. We change hairstyles. Sometimes you get tired of one hairstyle and you change that. You change electric companies, phone companies. If you feel like they going up too high, if you feel like you're not getting any value from that electric company or phone company, or if they're messing up, screwing up your account, what you do, you change and go to what you perceive a better one. We change cars, we change houses. So change is a part of life in order for us to experience the best life. If we want to have better relationships, if we want our relationship with God to develop, we got to be willing to change. Friend, I pray this exhortation bless you this morning. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Till next time, my friend.